pretty amazing time to be transitioning as a company to silver exploration. As bullish as I am and have been around copper, silver is actually kind of where I got my roots as a research analyst. I was focused in on silver companies. Silver also has a pretty unique relationship in the investment market. And if you could share a little bit about silver, where it is now, and kind of what you're hearing market-wise.
Sure. Well, as you know, silver is already at all-time highs right now. What we're seeing here is I've never seen silver at these kind of prices. What I'm reading in the marketplace is, from a supply and demand perspective, that we have a structural problem in terms of the deficits that we've seen over the past 10 years. It equates to roughly 1 year's worth of mining supply. And I can't see us being able to change that in the short and medium term. I think we're going to continue to start seeing more deficits year by year as we move to an energy economy that's less dependent on fossil fuels. Also, there's a strong belief that silver will play a very important role in this new AI revolution that we're entering in here, because a lot of the components, silver has a very unique physical quality. It's in terms of electrification, in terms of, as a conduit to that. So for me, when I look at silver, I think we're in the beginning stages of a particular bull run. On the production side, from primary and secondary sources of production for silver, it's not enough to deal with the demand that we need for this particular metal. So from my perspective, I think in terms of the project that we have with Addana, I think we're hitting the timing perfectly in terms of doing what we're going to need to do at that project.
One thing that's attracted me to Morocco is uniquely. There's only a few places around the world where you find silver dominant projects, right? So, like in the Cordilleran Belt, there's Coeur d'Alene, and in Idaho, then you get it in Mexico, and then in Peru. I think I would say there's another silver belt, kind of Siberia into northern China, and then there's us in Morocco.
Yeah, you're right. There's not that many primary silver mines. The majority of them are from base metal mines. It's not as if you can flip a switch or a circuit in order to increase silver production. It's whatever comes out of the concentrates. Right?
Like looking at other mining explorer developers, silver dominant. Really, there's Aya, which has really enjoyed an amazing market run, and I think part of it is being in a new jurisdiction that can be a new silver province, like where we've got our two projects, Addana and Silver Hill. Silver Hill is very close to Boumadine, but I think Addana has what it takes to be a marquee project, and the kind of project that gets a lot of international attention. Kind of, what are you seeing just generally in the market? It seems like we're in a new market for exploration.
Most definitely. Most of these junior mining companies over the past 3 months are on an incredible run right now. They've taken advantage of raising capital within that window there. They're fully capitalized in terms of the funds that they need to develop their projects. Good times, definitely good times for them right now. We'll see what the future holds, but I think we're just at, like I said, the start of a run on these companies.
Now, all this story, though, all the story that's been what's happening in the market has been led by gold, right? Like we're seeing gold at $4,200 an ounce today. By the time this video's out, maybe more. Through time, we've always talked about the ratio between gold and silver. You have any thoughts about that?
Yeah, well, if you look at the average over the past 10 years, it's traditionally traded between, 50 to 70. So if you think of things reverting back to the mean, I see more room for silver to grow.
Keep on going.
Right. And you're assuming, like, let's say you assumed a 60 gold to silver ratio, that would equate to roughly 65 US $65 an ounce silver price.
Sure.
Right, which happens to be, actually, I just read an article just the other day from Bank of America. They're forecasting $65 silver.
Aren't they also forecasting 5,000 gold?
Yeah, they're also forecasting 5,000 gold.
If we keep ratios intact, then that's got to be that's over 75.
Yeah.
But yeah, good time to be looking for silver.
No,
I'd say.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.